Okay. I lied. I already said I wasn't going to make a video about this, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind. Y'all know that one of the girls in the Invisalign commercial that you often see on TV these days is all like, "I'm not gonna do it, girl. I'm just thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it." Well, I did it. What's up, everybody? This is Blake, proud chief of the Blue Blurs, here to present you with another Sonic news video. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the impending arrival of the first trailer for the Sonic movie sequel, which, as recent events suggest, could be in the near future. Now, before any of you rush to Paramount's pages to check for anything, no, they haven't said anything about the Sonic movie sequel yet. So in other words, no trailer yet. But we'll come back to them later to talk about something else that happened recently that left many Sonic fans feeling, for lack of a better word, tricked. Honestly, I think it was just the result of poor communication, but hey, it happens. Anyway, they haven't said anything yet, but we did just get a Twitter post from an account named BigScreenLeaks. The poster said that they just gotten word that the trailer for the Sonic movie sequel is done. It's expected to be a little over 2 minutes, kind of like how the trailer for the first Sonic movie was about 3 minutes long, and we will get our first look at Knuckles in action. Based on previous leaks, along with the pictures shared by Idris Elba upon his announcement that he was cast as Knuckles, we have a decent idea of how he will look already, but for the first time in maybe forever, we'll get to see him in full, and I'm excited for that. Based on what we've seen before, he looks to be very close to how he is depicted in the games, apart from the absence of the crescent-shaped mark across his chest, which they seem to have taken out, unless that's going to be animated in later on. But other than that, he's looking to be the red echidna that we all know and love. Yeah, but when's the trailer dropping? We've been waiting forever for it. That is what you were about to say, right? If it is, then unfortunately I don't have the answer to that question, and neither does BigScreenLeaks, so it's back to the waiting game that we go. But when you consider that the Sonic movie sequel is only 5 months away from hitting theaters, and we're entering the holidays for the year, it's about that time for Paramount to start going all out on the marketing for the sequel. So in other words, Christmas could come early this year. Provided, of course, that I never have to hear Gangsta's Paradise in a trailer for a Sonic movie ever again. I have nothing against the song itself, I really don't. It just doesn't fit the tone of Sonic whatsoever. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. As the trailer has yet to drop, it remains unclear as to what we'll get to see in it, apart from Knuckles as BigScreenLeaks already confirmed. And I use the word confirmed very loosely because I don't know how reliable of a source they are, so right now I would take it with a grain of salt. However, I see a Twitter check mark next to their name, and they run a news site called One Take News, which covers all sorts of news content related to the entertainment industry, of which the Sonic movie sequel is obviously a part. So, they already have a lot going for themselves, which means they could very well be a reliable source, but again, it's a wait-and-see approach. But yes, Knuckles is expected to play a critical role in the trailer for the sequel, which I would hope is the case as he's undeniably one of the biggest draws to the film. But speaking of big draws, another one that I'm hoping to see plenty of screen time for in the trailer is Miles Tails Prower, who briefly appeared in the post-credit scene for the first Sonic movie. Given the history between him and Sonic, I'm really excited to see how his first interaction with Sonic goes in the Sonic Cinematic Universe. Well, maybe not their first interaction, as Tails was apparently searching for Sonic, judging by what he says in the post-credit scene. Oh, and given that Tails can be seen carrying his little tablet in the post-credit scene, he may also have the tornado primed and set to go for the sequel. At least, that's what I hope, as he's currently jumping through worlds and most likely didn't think to take the tornado with him to Earth. Oh, and one more thing I'm hoping we'll get to see in the trailer is a glimpse of Sonic 2's Emerald Hill Zone. When Paramount dropped that brief announcement clip from a Sonic movie sequel a while back, it featured an amazing remix of Emerald Hill Zone, which totally blew me away. And when you watch the first Sonic movie, it opened with a look at Sonic's homeworld, the Green Hill Zone. So I'm hoping they are planning on establishing a tradition where they feature the first stage of each Sonic game in each of their movies. That would be awesome to see. Oh, and because Knuckles is involved, we better get a look at Angel Island as well. I'm looking at you, Paramount. It better happen. Speaking of Paramount, I said earlier that I would be bringing them up again in relation to a recent incident, and well, here we are. You may have noticed the recent speculation about the trailer for the Sonic movie sequel dropping this Thanksgiving. And as we know by now, that has been proven to be false because when Thanksgiving rolled around, there was no trailer in sight. If you're wondering what exactly gave rise to this rumor, it would be because of a comment left on one of Paramount's YouTube videos titled Paramount Pictures This Thanksgiving Feast. The comment read, "Soon the comments will be full of people asking for a Sonic Movie 2 trailer." And immediately after, Paramount chose to enter the conversation by responding with this statement, "This seems possible, likely even." A couple other comments followed afterward, and then Paramount responded again saying, "Happy Thanksgiving." And immediately after, everybody went crazy saying, "Yo, the trailer's coming out this Thanksgiving!" These comments were left exactly 1 week ago, just as we were set to celebrate Thanksgiving for the year. Hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving, by the way, even if you don't celebrate it. So obviously, Paramount was wishing us well for the holidays, which was cool of them. I like that. But given that they are the ones providing the live-action cinematic universe for Sonic, and the sequel is set to drop in 5 months, given the timing of their comments, it's understandable as to why people took it as a hint that we'd be getting a trailer this Thanksgiving. But as we all know, that story doesn't end very well. Now, before any of you people jump into the comments section to go all, "Oh, Sonic fans just being Sonic fans," they'll latch onto any information coming from anyone and treat it as if it were confirmed by Sega when it really wasn't. Ha ha ha. I gotta play devil's advocate here. First of all, this tendency where people latch onto unconfirmed rumors as news is not exclusive to the Sonic community. It happens everywhere. So if you're going to give a reason as to why you don't like Sonic fans, you cannot use that as an argument because again, it's not exclusive to us. So stop that, please. And secondly, we have to consider some things here. As I just said a bit ago, Paramount's making the live-action cinematic universe for Sonic. The sequel is coming out soon, and then somebody happens to come along asking about the trailer for the sequel. Paramount then responds saying, "This seems possible, likely even." At that point, another Sonic fan comes along asking them to please release the trailer for the Sonic movie sequel, and Paramount's response was, "Happy Thanksgiving." They didn't even outright deny that the trailer was coming out this Thanksgiving. They just left an ambiguous Happy Thanksgiving and left it at that. So when you consider all of these events happening the way that they did, can you blame people for interpreting this the way that they did? I don't think you can, honestly. So if you all don't mind, I'd appreciate it if you would go easy on everybody who got their hopes up because they had every reason to get excited. Let's be fair here. So while it sucks that we didn't get any trailer this Thanksgiving, I don't believe we'll have to wait much longer before anything happens. If the aforementioned source from earlier is to be believed, the trailer was just finished, so I don't imagine that Paramount will keep it waiting in the wings much longer before they decide to release it into the wild. Stay strong, my fellow Sonic fans. Our suffering will be over soon. When exactly will the trailer be dropping? Well, that's anybody's guess. But if I were to take a stab at it, it would probably be on a Tuesday. It might mean this upcoming Tuesday or any Tuesday after it, I don't know. But why am I so zeroed in on Tuesday, you might be asking? If you'll recall, the trailer for the first Sonic movie dropped on Tuesday, November 19, 2019. But even then, that line of reasoning is fragile at best, so don't put too much faith in what I'm saying, okay? After all, I would think that people have to have flexible schedules when it comes to movie production, as anything can change in the blink of an eye. One final note about the sequel before I end the video off. I have high hope for how successful it will be. Why? Well, without directly spoiling anything, which I dare not risk doing, as Paramount has been cracking down hard on anybody trying to leak on-set footage of the sequel, which is understandable, I'm just going to say this. From what previous leaks have suggested, this movie could be drawing heavily on the lore established by the games in the Sonic series. Of course, we all know that Sonic and the lore don't really go hand in hand, because consistency has never been the strongest point for the series. But regardless, Paramount seems to be planning a ton of Easter eggs for this next movie. So, y'all have something to look forward to. And that's all I'm going to say. As I do with all of my Sonic news videos, the sources on which I base my information will be linked in the description below, in case y'all want to check them out and draw your own conclusions for yourselves. Until then, that will do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're as excited for the Sonic movie sequel as I am. Now, before I actually go, I want to mention one more thing that you may be interested in. In celebration of the Sonic movie sequel releasing soon, as well as Sonic 2, the video game I mean, turning 29 years old, I will be posting a playthrough series of Sonic 2 on my YouTube channel. So, if that's something you'd be interested to see, consider subscribing and ringing that bell to stay notified on when the series goes up and to keep up with the rest of my Sonic videos. And of course, if you like this video, let me know what you think with those likes and comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, peace out! Blue blurs for life, keep going fast. I'll see you later.